Woo! Ready to play some fucking Metal Gear. This shit's gonna be fucking ow. Awesome. Been waiting for this for fucking forever. That's the end. It's only been like an hour. I didn't even get my full fucking Big Boss costume on. I didn't even grow a beard yet. All I got's fucking peach. Fuck you, Kojima. Fuck you for making this game short. Got the fucking bullshit.
Hey guys, bringing you my first game review of 2014.
Kept you waiting, huh?
You would be completely right in that regard, Big Boss. It has been a while. I mean, I'm working on all the reviews now. I had to get a recording set for the PS4, but now I have it. So we're all good. Anyway, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes. Where the fuck do I begin with this game? I'm gonna go ahead and address the two elephants in the room. The elephants being Kiefer Sutherland as Big Boss and the time length. I'm gonna address the voice acting one first. Kiefer Sutherland as Big Boss. Did I hate him? No. Did I think he was as good as David Hayter? No. Would I have still preferred David Hayter over him? Fuck yes. Do I think he's a bad voice actor because of this? No. Matter of fact, he did a really good job this game, though he kinda sounded a bit boring because I only had him talk in certain moments, but he still does a really good job of voice acting Big Boss. The second complaint is time length of this game, and I completely agree with that complaint. This game's way too fucking short to justify a $30 disc release. There should have been double, if not more, content in this game to justify $30 for me. Now, the most I could see this game worth sold as a separate disc would be like $5 to $15 at the most. Now, this being said, do I hate Ground Zeroes? No, matter of fact, I fucking loved it, which makes it feel all that much worse because I paid for a $30 demo. That's what I did. Because the storytelling, the graphics, the voice acting, it's all AAA and as amazing as I remember from Metal Gear. It's just not all there because the game cuts off right as you're like really excited and you've been loving it for about an hour or 2 hours and then it just cuts. That's basically this game. Now, there's a handful of side missions, including the one that you gotta get the 9 XOF patches for, which is completely ridiculous to get that one mission that's not worth all that Easter egg hunting for, being either the flashback mission or the body snatcher mission with Ground Zeroes, where you play as Raiden on the Xbox to kill body snatchers. Yeah, it was kind of stupid in my opinion. The flashback mission, it does its job to pay homage to the Metal Gear Solid 1, though I could have gone without, and it's only like minimal homage. It's cool, but only to a point, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, and my verdict's going to be kind of swayed by me being a Metal Gear fan, because I really like this franchise. But I understand that it's not cool to charge people for a demo. This is a paid demo. Yeah, it's a paid demo by Konami. It's a cash grab. Now, I also don't like how everyone has the giant need to go and defend Kojima in this matter. Like, I really don't see why anyone needs to defend Kojima. He's a grown-ass man in his 50s that can defend himself. Let him defend himself. He does a really good job of it. Now, I'm going to address the side missions because in the open world, with it being as small as it is, it's a good open world. It's just way too small to call it an open world. It's more or less of a free-to-move-around mission plane that's not linear whatsoever because there's multiple ways to complete the mission. Now, there's also side things within the main mission, like calling in your helicopter to rescue prisoners. That's just padding. That's what it is. I like doing it because I did that in Peace Walker with recruiting soldiers, but it's padding. That's what it is. Now, another thing I've heard is that this game expects you to know everything about it before playing it, and with a 25-year-old franchise, I kind of think that it's reasonable for them to expect the people playing it to understand the story to a degree. Though there is a backstory section that takes you from the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 to the end of Peace Walker and sets up Ground Zeroes, and there's a whole bunch of audio logs that you can listen to in codec-like fashion on cassette tapes. Now, this all being said, does it really help it that much that this game's only about 3 hours altogether? No, it doesn't. Do I think it was the piece of shit that American Nightmare was? No, I don't think it's that. Also, things in this game, control-wise, it's great, gameplay-wise, it's great, but there's certain things that just ate at me so fucking bad with this game. Like, there's no fucking cardboard box. You wanna know what I have to do if I want to play with a fucking cardboard box while I'm playing this game? Yeah, doesn't look too fucking fun, does it? Anyway, bringing myself back down to a calmer level, I do like this game, and I'm gonna play the shit out of it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you because I'm a Metal Gear fan. I'm gonna play it a lot. Because I am a big fan of the franchise, though I don't see it worth it, and I do believe we're on really thin wire, and I hope this game does not do good in sales. Do not buy this game. Borrow it from one of your idiot friends like me and play it through if you absolutely need it. Just go ahead. Because this game does not need to sell more than what it's already sold at market. Now, to go ahead and wrap everything together, the full details of the side missions is you have like an assassination mission, a rescue the intel operative mission that's totally Kojima. That is Kojima, and was a really cool cameo by his part. Thanks, Kojima. Anyway, and you also have your other ones where it's like go in and do this, do that. It's just a nice stack of missions that displays different mechanics from the game. I'm just upset that we didn't have a single boss fight. Now, ultimately, Ground Zeroes, it's a fun game, it's a good game, it's just not enough there. Which brings me to the final verdict of a 6.25 for this game. Anything higher would be completely biased by someone, and they're lying because they're a fan of the franchise or they were paid off. I'm convinced. Now, does it make it okay that that Kojima was up straight with us that this was going to be a short game? No, it doesn't. That's like me saying, hey, I'm going to go beat the fuck out of you tomorrow and just deal with it. Is it okay that I told you I was going to beat the shit out of you? No, it's not. Now, bringing everything to a head, I really like Metal Gear, and it's worth picking up once it hits the bargain bin of $5, which, believe me, this game's going to fucking do it. Just hang in there, and it's a fun game overall, and I recommend that you pick it up at some point once it goes to the bargain bin. That being said, don't you dare fucking pay the $30 for this shit. Bitches.